Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of Enshrouded. I think today it is actually time to build. Now, I've done a little bit of collecting. I've done a little bit of modification as well. You can see I've cleared out so many trees. I've smoothed it out, removed the building that was here, and also I think I might keep that building. I'll probably end up fixing it up. I did change the floor in here just between episodes, and I also did go ahead and fix this bridge as we did have the same block, so it didn't really take us a lot. Now, with that said, I have changed the floor. The floor is on these brown wood blocks. I don't think I'm going to need many more because we will have one more floor, and down below will just be probably the same, actually. You can see what I did. This took me an absolute hot minute, honestly, to clear this out. The way you kind of do it, so you pull out this, right, and then you pull out probably foundies like this, and then you just run this along and keep, you know, emptying all the terrain. That's the easiest way I've actually found to do it. Let me know, you know, down below. You can see. Let me know down below if there's a easier way to do that. To my knowledge, I have not found an easier way. Also, have moved all these guys down here temporarily while we go ahead and build. So, obviously, the first start, it's going to end up looking like a box for the starting point, right? I want to use the roughly cut stone, and like there is a little bit of a problem here. I'll show you. So what I can do, I can kind of snap it onto being to the top, or I can go on the bottom. But what happens there? I guess it's not too bad. Like you can see the floor. Is that a bad thing? Like you can see like that. I really, like, honestly kind of don't like that. So thing is, I'll probably have to go around later and clear that out. That is a little bit annoying, but that's okay. I mean, look, yeah, no, that's fine. So we're going to go ahead. We've got plenty. Honestly, I've kind of done like the quick math on this one, honestly, and we might have enough. Now, obviously, we're only working with 3 different blocks here until I unlock, well, more whenever I do. I'll probably end up adjusting this at some point. So, well, maybe not the wall, but the interior, right? So I'll go ahead like this. I'll dump these. I'll probably go up to a second floor. And for starters, it will look like a box. Like hands down, it just will. From obviously, you start off with a template, and then you can go ahead and break stuff from there. So, does that go? Yeah, okay, cool. It did. I probably will end up. It's going to take me a little while, but taking off the corners here and adding like this stone down below just so it's touching the ground. We'll go like that, right? And then here we don't exactly have a double door, and I don't like this door at the moment. So if I can go, do we have like, well, we do. We can go ahead like that, right? And then maybe we don't have anything that will give us like a double door feature. This is single door. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really know in this case. So we can have it there for now, right? That's totally fine. And then I can just go ahead like that. Now, it won't stay like that. This video might go over a couple days. I'm not too sure how it's going to play out. We'll have to, you know, play it by the minute, I guess I could say. The windows will be added in last. So I'll probably go ahead. I'll add a couple more layers to this. And then I'll probably get cracking on. Oh, I would like to say the roof. I have an idea for the roof, like a rough what's going on. But we'll see when we get there. All right. That should get the walls done. So I've added this floor here just so I could start putting stuff away. So I put the stairs going up like so. I'd say pretty standard sort of looking staircase. I guess you got the pillars here, and I also made stairs going down into the basement from behind. So now, honestly, I think this is pretty cool. Like, this is not bad. This floor will probably be turned into this floor as well. I know there's better timber floor later. I most definitely will end up changing it. This floor here, maybe not, because I'll have all my stuff on it. Also, and it's like a wall and a half. So if you know anything about me, I really hate tight places. So if I can make like an area taller than maybe like typically a wall high, I most likely will. I just do not like crowded places. So I would like to spread stuff out. Also, if you do see a box, it will change. I promise it will change. It's just the base, right? You need to start off with something. And also, I'd say that it stay relative to this design. There's going to be like offshoots on the side, like a platform to walk around the whole thing. But typically the way I like to build, right? I like to build function over, aesthetics really. So I'd really prefer it to be functional and look somewhat decent than look, spectacular, but then I have to run so far just to get to a specific workbench. That's pretty much where I stand on my building. That's how I've always built. Do I have, so now we want to build, what was my way of building here? I'm trying to think. Okay, I think I know how, and it's going to be typical. So I'm going to have arches going up on each side, and then there's going to be, how am I going to explain this? I'll show you here. Let me get all the stuff needed. So I'm going to go with this. I'm hoping, I think we should have enough, right? I think we'll have enough, and I'm going to make like little gutters going off the edges too. Like once I show you this, you're going to know exactly how it's going to work. You're going to be like, yeah, that's pretty standard. So we'll go, it's probably like in the game too, but like I said, function over form for me. Typically that's how I like to roll. Yeah, I mean, the walls aren't too bad. They look okay. Like it's whatever, right? I wish I would have gotten like clay or something. I've got it unlocked, but it's a lot of a hassle, to be honest, to get that much clay. So, but like always, this can be changed. And then we have the inverted one. Hold on. Now I'm thinking. Why is this in a weird, like, why are you so close? Can you snap to this, my friend? There we go. That's very strange. So it's going to go like this, and then we'll go up. Is that off center? Yeah, it is. Wait. See how that's a weird snap point? Are we not like... interesting. Let's have a look. So maybe if I'm better off putting... The snapping is... It feels... I mean, it feels weird to me. I've also run into this issue... Right, hold on. There's something going on here. Something is absolutely not going my way. All right. So I'll place that there. I'll probably end up nuking some of this so I can get it working. The problem is, like, I can't just record this because there's a lot of mess around with this building system. Like, it's amazing. Don't get me wrong. It's absolutely, it's so easy to mess it up though. You'll get it off center and then everything is just off shot, but then you have to go ahead and like, place individual blocks, like, hold on, like this one at a time. Do not recommend. Do not recommend at all. All right. So I'll get out of first person. I don't know why. I kind of like building in this like bird's eye view sort of thing. So why did that turn off snapping? All right. We got that, and then we can go ahead. So you kind of know the gist of what's happening here. And what I'm going to do out here, I'm going to make another little platform, like a small one, right? It's going to be like that, but walls, not walls, sorry, ceilings. I'm trying to think, about it in my head. There's a lot of building and demoing going on. I know all of you guys do that as well. So let me see. We are still a bit, I can't reach. I know you can build scaffolding. I don't really want to. Don't really feel like it, to be honest. That's a weird spot, right? How is that? So is that overhanging? No, it's not. And it's being kind of weird right now. That's not it. Okay. I'm getting some weird snappage. It's there, right? That kind of looks like it. Let's have a look. Okay. That is not it. But we're probably going back one. Trying to get the perfect snap point. Doesn't look like it's going to be a thing I can easily do on camera here, which kind of sucks. Okay. Let's just go over this side. I can do that part off camera. Hopefully. These will snap fine, right? There we go. And like I said, there's going to be gutters coming off this, so is that? Okay, so that's fine. I feel like I'm going to get to the end of this and they're going to be off-center and it's going to ruin the whole thing. That's fine. Now, I'm thinking, should I just go... I don't feel like I should follow the edges. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go up from each side. Make this go... Oh, yeah. I think I know what I'm going to do. We're going to go like this, right? And then we're going to... Yeah. I think I'll like that a little bit better. So, see how you see this, right? So, if we go... Let me see if I can work this out. Is it like this? I'm trying to figure it out in my head. Is there even a way to do that now? Is there corner pieces for roofs? All right. Let me quickly figure this one out and then I'll bring you guys back and show you the progress on this part here. So I figured it out. It took me a while. I was trying to figure out if they had the corner pieces, but it's just these guys. Basically, I totally forgot that you could just place it and it would override whatever structure was there. So if we have like that, you can see it turned out perfect. That's pretty much the thing I'm going for now. I don't know what I can do with this. Maybe if we have glass at some point, I could also put like another one here. So if I go ahead and like, I don't know if that's going to be good, right? We'll work it out. There'll be something going on there. So if we repeat the process on this side, I think we should be good. See how that's a little bit, which one's right, which one's wrong? That's the question, right? Let me have a quick quiz. I think so. It's really hard to replicate until you try it and then you mess up. So, let me figure this out. So it's like, never know till you try, right? And then you go there, I think. All right, perfect. At least that's looking somewhat right. There's a gap over there. It's the way the way I get up. So there, and then we also... All right, it looks like things are marrying up now. That's what I like to see. This is going to go there. Easily smash this up like so. And then, all right, nice. Hopefully, we don't run into any more issues or something. There's one little offset. That'll drive me absolutely crazy if something is not matching. Okay. Obviously, already started doing it a little bit wrong. Totally fine. Totally fine. And that goes out. We're going to have to fix that because I didn't fill out that gap over there. Like this, like this, like this. I guess... wait, how did that even work over there? I'm getting confused already. All right. Like, I don't know how I feel about this roof. I thought it'd look a little bit better. I guess we're kind of stuck with it for the time being. That's okay. We have another one. Can I reach it? Can I? Oh, there we go. All right. Something's looking like it doesn't match. Oh, that's wrong. I can see it now. Is it? What do you reckon? Is it easier to play in this mode? I don't know. Now I actually don't know. We really won't know if we messed up until we go inside, so. And then there. Am I doing right? Okay, it's going right. That is probably wrong there. I'm a little bit confused on what's... Okay, hold on a minute. I think I know what I'm doing wrong. So that one has to go like this, and like this. And then we can follow that one around, right? Is that... let me see. Nope. That's wrong. I can tell already. There. And then... oh. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I'm picking it up. And it cuts. Gotcha. All right. I think I know what I'm doing. I think I actually know what I'm doing. All right. So we have an overhang of like half there. And then can I just... Will it let me? It won't let me snap there. There we go. Maybe like that. All right. Okay, we're making some progress now. And then it's this, yeah, it's the same thing. It doesn't really cross over like that. There we go. Oh, that's not right. All right. So it goes, I think it goes down one more too. It does. Gotcha, gotcha. So we don't even need that part. Do I have a snap point right there? I think that's right. Is that right? At this point, I don't even know. Okay. Yeah, this something doesn't feel right. It's confusing me now. I know the top part is like that, so there we go. And then I guess I could break it from the inside, and then we'll find out what the go is. But it looks like we're on the right path, right? That there, and then yeah, that looks right. I'll probably go ahead now and add some eaves around the side, like guttering. Let me have a look inside. Yeah, that looks kind of weird. That looks kind of weird. I'm not going to lie. I'll go ahead and nuke this and make that little gap, and then we'll be right back. I'll probably put these pillars going to the roof as well. So I've got a few things done. I've started modifying these little archways here. I did end up fixing this. There was something off with it last time that absolutely triggered me. So what I'm kind of going for here is this will be on each side. I don't know about that one, but I'm trying to replicate each one of these. I'll try to get one done here on camera, and then we'll move on, and I'll probably just complete all the other three. That is if I have enough materials. So I'll go over here. I'll see if I can replicate what I've done on this side. I've done a little bit of other stuff on the outside too. I'll show you that in a minute. I had to go into the shroud to get some more of this shroud wood, which was, it sucks. I'll probably have to do it again. You can see down there, there's a roof. So what is out here? I think it is shroud wood, I think. And then, yeah, we'll do that. I think, yeah, okay. Trying to replicate it to the best of my ability. If I mess something up, I'll have to go back and fix it. But it's fine for now. I'm trying to think of, I think I went out one more. So there is a slight overhang with this one. Now, I'm not sure now if I want to make it so you can get up here with stairs. Probably not. I think this is just going to be aesthetic purposes. Like I said, I don't mind adding aesthetic things like this, as long as, you know, I don't have a use for it. So, I mean, we could put tables and chairs up here. I don't know if the NPCs can actually sit on chairs or if that's a thing. If they're sticking out the top, I can fix that later. But I was doing this. See that little, I might remove that later. It's all these little things that are annoying that I can fix, you know, later. It's not really that important right now. Now, why is that? That's strange. See how it's not right now? I mean, it is right. It's just so much going on. I'm a little bit confused. Let's see if I can remove that. Oh, what the hell? That was weird. Like that kind of pardon my French, fuckery is what is kind of delaying the build, I would say. We'll go there. See, it still kind of looks weird, doesn't it? There's some. Oh, they are sticking. You know what? Them sticking out the top isn't bad. It kind of does look weird, though. I'm not going to lie. Can you see it there? They're going to have to be removed. What is going on here, though? Are they not? This is the part that's really hard to... That's in line. Why is the roof sticking out? Is the roof not in line? Maybe the roof is actually... Oh, you know what? The roof is one higher. Oh, no, I think that's right. Is that right? And see how it sticks down? I kind of prefer how they go through the bottom. There's so much stuff. All these little details. See, I can't do anything with it. Yeah, that's not it. Oh, no. Interesting. I did build these first. So if we go like that, you know what would be nice? If you could look at this and it would automatically switch to that material and that block. I know some games do that. Would be nice here. As just changing through inventory is a bit... Oh, there you go. It's just... I get it. I'm going to have to place that first. Okay. Gotcha. That part I know. Now, why is the roof a little bit... That's weird, right? See how it's... Is the roof sticking inside? You know what I can do? I can go ahead. I'll probably remove... No, not that. Get the roof, and then I'll just carry it along. And then I can remove... Let's see what I've done. Okay. Yeah, I messed it up. Fair enough. Not a... Oh, that is so much better, though. That little stick out, triggering. All right. Now, that should be fixed, I think. And then that... Let me see. It's still not perfect. Oh, my God. All right. It would be there, though. Is that right? I feel like that's right. So now I should be able to remove that, and then we can carry this along, I think. Let me have a quick look here. So there, and then there. And then this should be like that. See how the corner isn't really cornering? Bloody hell. Let me see over here. Is this corner cornering? Even that. Should I just leave it? It is kind of triggering though. So I finished the roof. I've done a little bit of stuff inside. I'll give you a little bit of a rundown quickly here. So you can have a look at the roof. It took me such a long time. Like I can't even explain. I think I was like playing around with it for 2 hours, trying to align everything perfectly to a point where I kind of gave up on the back end of the base, just that little bit. So we'll go inside. I've done a little bit of stuff. If you do remember, I did end up doing, I think it was this side now. With that part up there, I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. We'll probably end up doing that throughout the series, adjusting here and there. I just don't have enough blocks to mess around with. I've only got this stone and this shroud wood. So once we unlock more, there'll be more colors, there'll be more vibrance, more variety, I guess you could say. But like honestly, it doesn't look too bad. Now, I don't know if I'll put a railing on this. Maybe like I don't know yet. We'll have to figure that one out. Here as well, I'll probably end up tearing this down once I get something better. But don't know what to do with this yet. I might put another part of a roof coming out slightly. This side and this side isn't symmetrical. So if you have a look at this side, right? And then you have a look at this side. Yes, it's got 2 doors and 2 other windows, like slight variance, nothing special. But it's got, you can see it here. Honestly, I think it looks pretty good. So over here, you've got it as well. The little chimney looking stumps hanging out. I really like that aesthetic personally. It looks good. I removed it and it's whatever without it, to be honest. From this side, it is a little bit boring. I might at a later date adjust. I don't know. Like it's okay. But if I add some lighting and maybe some bigger windows, once I unlock those, it might look a little bit better, to be honest. But up here, like I was thinking, all right, let's see if we can actually do something here, right? Maybe I can... And now, finding the center of this is going to be an absolute bitch, right? How do we do this? Perfect center does not exist, right? Perfect center doesn't exist. Not enough space. Okay. What I was thinking of doing, just adding... Is first person maybe easier? So I was thinking of doing something like this. So you I don't like the first person. It's too close. Hold on. Let me... And like that, right? And have it stick out that little bit. It'll give it that little bit of oomph, right? So... I don't actually... Am I... Oh, it goes down here. Oh, right. So this... Honestly, I don't even know if this is the center. I'm just winging it, but you kind of get the idea, right? Let me see. You know what? Oh my God. Is that the center? I think I actually got the center. And that's all I want. That little bit of stick out right there, I think is perfect, right? So if we just continue this down, that's not right. That's going to overhang that little bit. You can see it. Nah, we can fix that. Just add a little bit more of the roofing there. And then continuing this onto the next side should be very easy, actually. So you can go like that. And then if we just continue it up that little bit there. And then on this side as well, it'll give that little bit of extra detail. Let's have a look what that looks like. And then I can add pillars and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, oh, that looks so much better. Let's have a look. Hold on. Oh, yeah. It gives a little bit more depth. Depth? All right. We'll go down. All the interior, I'll probably do in another video. I'll probably move all this stuff to the edges just so we're not constantly running into shit. How do I get to the roof? Oh, yeah. I did make a ladder back here. Not a ladder, a little staircase to heaven. All right. Well, you know what I want to have here? I want to have like a little animal farm. I know there's different types of species, but maybe I might put goats there. And there is a cool design that I actually picked up off one of my friends. When I went over his house, one of his friends actually made it for him. He jumped into his server, which was actually, it honestly looked pretty cool. I like the concept of it. So if I continue this, let me just, it's because I'm in the way, aren't I? It's got to go, see, yep. Is that, hold on. Technical difficulties. That's not right. Although, man, I don't know. Why is it so close? Is there a way? Can you let me know down below if there's a way to move this further away from you? I don't even know. All right. Wait. I think I had it. That might actually be it. Okay. So now we'll go. Hold on. There. Why does that roof look different? Oh, yeah. we're a little bit off center there, legends. Okay. Let me just try and is that right? Oh yeah. Okay. Nice. Very nice. And basically the same concept goes here. So if we go like that and then we follow this, we're going to have to extend it again, right? Because it's looking a bit silly. Hold on. Oh, so see there. No, that's not right. Okay, I was going to say that. Why is that not off center now? There? No. There? Huh. See, now, that kind of looks, it looks long. No, that actually matches. You can tell on the, yeah, right. Maybe this side was off center first. Okay. Let me just go put this here. Like, that's terrible, legends. Not that one again. My depth perception is absolute garbage. Yeah? Perfect. All right. Reminds me of the Ark days where, you know, you build and destroy. At least now you can pick that stuff up. Or the structures, which is a godsend. There. Also, I think we do have Dune coming out tomorrow. I know it didn't do that well. Like the recordings that I did. We'll have a look at it. I do have it. I still purchased it. So I wanted to look into that. Now, what I'll do here, I'll tear the middle part out. I'll add a pillar, maybe a cross. Potentially, I'll play around with it and then we'll come back and then I'll show you what the go is. Okay, I think I've finally gotten to the point where I'm pretty much happy with the build. Now, just take note, the interior isn't done. Nothing has been done to the interior whatsoever. Downstairs still needs a floor, need proper beds, need rooms for each guy. So what I'm thinking, downstairs we're going to have in the basement, potentially some of their beds. This one might be the farmer's hut. This one, I like the little trapdoor that comes with it. So I'll probably end up keeping this. We'll have a 1 or 2 pens here. I don't know how much room we're going to have or how big we're going to need it, but I'll quickly give you a little of a rundown of the base. So I have gone ahead and added a shit ton of torches for the time being around. You can see them all down this corridor. And then I've added a few here as well. So I honestly, you can see it's not centered, is it? That there, you see how it's not centered? It's giving me like anxiety. I'm going to have to do that off camera. It's just, I will have to do it. I spent like an hour trying to get that centered and it's still not centered. So probably by the next episode, that will be fixed. I'm hoping. It's honestly already annoying me. But if you can disregard that, you can watch the rest of it, right? Don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know if I want to just keep it like that. I don't know, maybe leave some sort of, you know, tips down below, I guess, how I could make that look a little bit better. But all in all, honestly, I think it looks pretty good. Like that being the centerpiece. Oh, also added torches here on this already made bridge. Man, you know what? That looks pretty good. With this materials that we've been given and that we've got, I honestly think it looks really good. I think it needs a little bit more brighter colors as it's looking a little bit dark for the time being, but it should be fine. I probably will add railings here at some point, but we'll go in. I'll show you. I'll show you what we've got. So pretty much empty. Don't know. Probably be our crafting area, this whole floor here. And then we'll have the beds down here. All fellas just chilling. This floor will continue to the end. Will be changed out with newer material later. I don't know. Maybe I might make... I don't even have him yet. The necromancer dude. The crypt fella. I might have like a area down here filled with skulls and shit like that, basically. You have our staircase. All this stuff will get moved. We'll go upstairs. We have I put doors on each sides there. So if we go outside here, you can see nothing really special. It's like just a nice little area. I might just fill this up with like flora, fauna, shrubs, all that kind of jazz. Then we'll go upstairs. We got this. There's torches everywhere. I want to replace them with lanterns and all that kind of stuff when they do come out. Up here, don't know what I'm going to do yet. Hopefully I can unlock some stuff. I'll leave these stairs like this. Might expand them out one more. As you know, I didn't even realize the doors like that, but view is absolutely amazing. I kind of love that. I'll probably plant more shrubs out there too at some point. This will probably be our farm. If I upgrade this one more time, it'll go way beyond there. So what else we got? We got the back here. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Narrow staircase. And up here, I don't know. Might put like something here. We'll have to have a look. I want to have like a trophy room somewhere. Maybe, yeah, I don't even know. We'll have to get to that once we get there. This, don't know yet how to fix, what to do with it. Probably come down to it. Man, that's really annoying me. The off-center. You can tell it's off-centered too. See that? It literally has to be moved. I think one more to the left. It's really stressed me out here. Looking a little bit plain. I'll put chairs and all that kind of stuff out here at some point. I don't know exactly. Oh yeah, that's killing me. You can see it. I'm sorry, it's put me off. Anyway, you get the gist. That will be fixed. I'll clarify that one later. Oh man. Anyway, honestly, guys, this has taken me. I'd like to say 2 to 3 days gathering all the materials and building this. Building this took about 4 or 5 hours. Just thinking. Now, with this, I don't know if I'll leave that. I might like the pillars to be continuous going down. We'll think about that. See how I feel. I'll see how I feel. Anyway, I think that is going to do it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. It has taken a long time, and I thank you so much for sticking to the very end. If you did find yourself enjoying this one, hit a like, subscribe. It really does help me out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.